Hi everyone, this is Salvi coming to you with some VTuber news today. I do try to get you as much as I can, and of course I do hope I earn a subscription, and I do hope I earn a follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And of course be sure to do that before the video ends, and I do hope that you enjoy the things that I have for you. Megalodon, a VTuber who has gotten pretty big ever since her debut, which I believe was, it was in 2023. She has gotten pretty big based on that, and right now she has, had her Bunnylodon, her new Bunnylodon. A lot of different outfits have been coming out, the Mommylodon, all that kind of stuff, and she has decided to go on hiatus. When you get as busy as her and you have as many things going on as she does, yes, it is a very good thing to eventually get your own hiatus, take a little break, but let us see exactly what she says here. She says, "Hi Shorkies, sorry to drop this out of the blue a day before WeebCon. When I first arrived, I went to the ER for back pain, thinking it was a kidney infection. Instead, they found a significant mass in the kidney, and they're unsure if it's a cyst or the other C word. Because of this, I need to take some time off to get things figured out. I didn't want to say anything during the con. I just wanted to enjoy it and not think about this since I was already there. Now that I'm coming back, I figured you guys should know. I'm not sure how long I'll be away. Could be a week, a month, or more. I won't be canceling any collabs that don't require streaming unless absolutely necessary. Thank you so much for understanding. Love you, Shorkies, forever and always. Lubbers, Mega." Now, having said this, this is a definite reason for doing this. It is something that I don't think anyone is going to have an issue with. You need to figure out your health first. Your health should be always first. And if it is the other C word, then yes, it's going to be a long out, drawn out battle against it, because that usually takes a while. I may still post on social media here and there, and I have people on my team who post things for me on YouTube, TikTok, and such. So if you see that, I promise I'm resting. Sorry guys, I will see you soon. Of course, it's saying take care of yourself, Mega. Your health is way more important. We love you and we'll always wait till you return. Sending you lots of love and good healing energy. Always, Mega. Yes, a lot of people responded that way. Some bigger VTubers responded here. Of course, Nyana Banana says, "I hope it's nothing serious. Please take care." Vienna, take care, Mega. Taiga, Torayami, please take care, Mega. If you need anything, I'm always here. Rest up and feel better. Cheriko, sending you so much love. Hope everything turns out okay. Hydra, sending you all the love. If you ever need to get your mind off of things, I'm always down for offline games with the lads. Love you so much. And Girly, stay strong. Buff Pup, same thing. Glad you're taking care of yourself. Mei Kitsune, you have a Dragon Spit. A lot of people wishing them. Vampy, Joel, Nami, all these big people sending them much love and sending a lot of, best wishes, as I do, as everyone should, because this is a scary, scary situation for anybody, whether it be a mass or whatever. It is painful. It does require surgery either way, and it is a scary thing. So I do wish them the best, and I do wish them a quick recovery, whatever it ends up being. SunnySplosion, the space bandit who loves doing heists, especially now on Twitch, primarily for streaming, I believe. I think it's YouTube and Twitch, but usually Twitch. They are announcing something new. They used to be Kunai, in case you didn't know. But yes, they are right now Sunny, and they have decided to make a new design. This is the little bit of a teaser that is out there for this new design. She says, "Mark your grimoires. A new magic months in the making awakens in 2 weeks on May the 4th. May the 4th be with her, and with all of you, of course. With my new outfit reveal. Don't keep her waiting. Trailer coming soon." And this is the beginnings of it. Of course, Sayu Synchronicity, which is a good friend of Sunny, says, "The lipstick, whoa. I dolled myself up." And then Bonnie says, "Ay, ay, ay, ay. Shekai, Madam, Hazumi, whoa. Crow as well. Ayo. Then Joel as well, OMG. Big One Savi, Kanayanagi, Mr. Bite, everybody. Sierra, a lot of people are coming out being like, wow. Because this does look very nice. The earrings, the lipstick, it looks like a whole new look. And absolutely, it is something she deserves. And of course, she said months, usually 6 months or more, for all of this to come out. Because you have to, of course, get it designed, then get the design put into some kind of, Live 2D, get it fully rigged for your Live 2D. And that takes time, money, effort, everything up there. And of course, big congratulations to Sunny for this one. Ryoma Barrenwort is a person that I've spoken about before. They've been in the news for other things before. Nothing really negative. I did make a mistake about him a long time ago. Did apologize for that. And of course, I do mention it because people are always going to bring it up every single time I talk about Ryoma. Yes, I made a mistake about him, and I corrected it, of course. But what we're focusing on today, right now, is him talking about graduations after the Fulgur Ovid thing was announced. And this is also pertinent, or at least, you know, on the same vein as what I've been saying when it comes to like the Gura graduation, things like that. Needed time to form my thoughts and words, and honestly, I still feel like I don't have the right ones. Fulgur is yet another amazing person who I will always lament not having more time to get to know better in the GEN. Yet it didn't require much of any time at all with him to immediately recognize that he has been a pillar of warmth for this community, and that his impact will linger on long after he has moved into the next audition or next adventure. And that's the thing. I mentioned this when I mentioned the Fulgur Ovid announcement. Yes, he is graduating. Yes, he is a part of Niji-En, but not every single member of Niji-En is bad. They are not all bad eggs. And yes, people call me a Niji apologist when I say this. No, I'm not a Niji apologist. Everyone should see. I rail on Niji, the agency, the management, whenever I can, because they always make mistakes in some way. But the VTubers themselves, if they are warm and kind, then I will support them. At least as far as not saying anything bad about them. I watch, clips of nijisanji VTubers. I still watch clips, but I do not watch them directly. Like many of you, really sad that I will have to say goodbye to him soon. But I recognize that I feel sadness precisely because of how positive my experience of knowing Fu-chan has been. Fu-chan is the way that a lot of people call Fulgur Ovid. It's something none of us want to end, but this man has so many more chapters left to write. I'm excited just to see just how brightly he will shine as he steps into a different light. Yes, that is what you should do. Whenever somebody graduates, whenever somebody that is a good pillar, a positive experience in the community, you should always be wanting to see what they will do next. I want to see what Fulgur will do next. I want to, as you can look at my Fulgur graduation video, if you want to see where, the announcement video at least, if you want to see where he will be next. I will not be repeating it until, of course, after he graduates. I just saw it. It was just in a comment that I let stay on screen for a bit. So our time together was short. Thank you for being so warm, uplifting, Fu-chan. Thank you for the old men of nijisanji solidarity we got to share together. I had so much fun and so many laughs. I will forever be jealous of the people who got to spend more time with you, and I will hold on to our little moments together dearly. Now go write your next chapter. The same thing can be said about many of the others who are graduating from different agencies. They have another chapter to write. They have more things to do. They have places that they want to be, and they will bring their light to wherever they go. Fulgur included, because Fulgur was one of the good ones. Fulgur was one that I don't remember ever seeing any type of drama connected to. I don't remember any drama ever being connected to Fulgur, other than I don't even think he said anything in the early days, where people were like, oh, EN Myth is failing. I don't even think he said anything then. I think it was just other people at that point. But even if he did, let's say something way back, it's been years. And so far, he's said nothing. And that is good. He seems to have always tried to stay out of the deep end, out of all this drama stuff, which actually helps your his mental state, because this drama does affect you mentally, whether you're covering it or not. It does. Fulgur responds, "Dude, that means the world to me coming from you. Ever since I met you, I've seen you as a pillar of warmth and support for Denoth, and the more you've shown yourself, the more I realize that you're like that for everyone around you. I hope more people come to rely on you, Machan. I know that's where you thrive best. You may be a Ronin, but you've been born to protect others and be loved in return." So yeah, even Fulgur Ovid responded and thanked him. I'm glad that he was able to see this. I'm glad that he was able to respond to this in kind and that kindness was given to him before he leaves. Nanashi Mumei recently put out a piece of art, and that's why I'm talking about her. Of course, Nanashi Mumei is a member of Hololive EN Council. She is going to be graduating, I believe, by the end of this month. Gura is a member of EN Myth, and she is going to be graduating at the end of the month as well, May 1st, JST. Time zones being what they are. The reason why I'm talking about them today, though, is that there was this that Mumei put out in art that she herself made. She did it in the black and white, and of course the grayscale or whatever, and she did it in color. They had this in their most recent collab where they were doing room reviews, reviewing people's rooms. They had that, so they had that kind of like in the background on the side. And Mumei said that instead of having, because she wanted to have this grayscale one, instead of having the grayscale, she had the color one because it could maybe feel like it was an obituary. She didn't want to make people too sad, that type of thing. But for me, it doesn't seem like an obituary. But I could see where that can seem like they both are quote unquote passing away. In VTuber terms, they're graduating, yes, but they are as good as passed away because there will be no more merch. There will be no more new videos. There will be no more new streams from them specifically. Their character is gone. Of course, the person behind the character, which is the person you should be supporting, is not gone. They won't be gone. They're going to continue doing their stuff. Like both Mumei and Gura have PLs that they will move on to when they want to. Not immediately, because a lot of times you need that rest. You need all of that. So yeah, I believe Gura and Mumei both agreed that the grayscale was not a good idea because it kind of looked like an obituary. So it was nice to see the color as well. Very well done. Of course, some people were saying emotional damage. Down here you have, that, looking at it, you have basically happy graduation found on the event called Anime Fest Malaysia. Oh, this is cute. For the graduation of Gura. And of course here, there you go, council and promise. No Momo from council after Sana is gone. From when Iris Hope steps in, they change it to promise. And there you go. That is very, very cute that they did that to kind of commemorate like they're giving them a diploma. Instead of it making it like a negative thing, they decided to give a diploma using like Hoshimachi Suisei and of course Sora. They decided to give them a bit of a diploma, a bachelor's or whatever from University of Hololive. Basically giving them that. Instead of it being a negative thing, they made it into something positive. Street art versions, nice. Drawn at different times. Then of course, this is what was, the one that I was mentioning before. This is it in the background that I was mentioning before. So yeah, just little goofy goobers there. Goofy stuff, of course. It makes some people sad. It is emotional for a lot of people to lose two people at pretty much at the same date. And then you have Shion as well, who is leaving from JP. So it is a sad time, but it is a happy way of seeing their graduations, that they are moving on to a different step in their life. VShojo is, of course, the agency that has a ton of different artists / VTubers from different former agencies and things like that. They have a lot of wonderful talents, as you can see here, of all of their talents that they have there. They also have something updated just right now on the US tariffs. If you're in the US like myself, this sucks for you because sometimes things can be double. April 17th, Hong Kong announced that they will begin suspending service for packages to and from the United States. This means we're unfortunately unable to ship merchandise to Hong Kong until these policies change. VShojo store operates primarily out of the United States with suppliers from around the world. Yes, they do get it from China, Taiwan, wherever, Vietnam, wherever they have it. So, closely monitoring news around the world, around inbound and outbound tariffs to determine how they may affect merch availability, operations, and prices. As the situation continues to rapidly develop, we are remaining committed to the following. Prices are locked at the time of purchase. We will never require customers to pay additional fees to VShojo to release your shipment. If there are changes that affect your ability to fulfill the order, we will communicate the issue when it happens and or offer a full refund, which is really good. If we choose to adjust our prices in the future, we will clearly indicate the price change on our website. We will keep this notice updated with changes caused by tariffs or related topics and policies as they are implemented in our store, which is also a good thing. It's always a good thing for them to keep you updated. This is something big for anybody that wants to get anything from any store, whether it be VShojo or otherwise. But in this case, those that are in Hong Kong, unfortunately, are not going to be able to get their stuff because Hong Kong themselves have stopped shipments to and from the US. So that is because, reciprocal tariffs and all that kind of stuff. Not going to get into the politics of it because it's not the place for it. But this sucks for VTuber enjoyers like myself and other people who want to get VTuber merch. I'm sorry you have to go through this. It is an unfortunate thing. Everybody, some big news has happened. Oblivion has had their Shatter release, basically their release where everybody there was a leak a little bit ago that people were like, oh my god, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Etc, etc. It is, people, it is. Oblivion 4, the remaster, remake, whatever. I think it's a remake more than a remaster because they have redone a lot of things here. Is out now thanks to GameSpot. Let's take a look at what they have here for us.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era, and the final hours.
This is amazing. I fucking love it. I love it. Oblivion! There you go.
I have seen the gates.
I wonder how my PC is going to handle this.
Beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
I have never played this game, by the way. Never.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
This is before I became a squirrel. A squirrel goes into Oblivion. Eventually, I think. The music! I have seen people play it, though. The music! It's iconic! It is definitely iconic.
Here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Remember? I love it. I love it. Oh, man, the graphics. Look at that. Oh, my PC is going to suck at this. It's going to suck. I know it.
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Okay, this is amazing, and I just want to show you guys that because this is freaking amazing. I will try to play it on my computer. I will see how the things go, whether what shaders preload or all that kind of fun stuff. We'll see how everything goes. Thank you, of course, for being here, and check my streams if you want to see me play it. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. Why? Because I like doing these things for you guys. I love being able to push people up instead of tear each other down, as so many things are happening nowadays that tear others down. I'd rather build you guys up than do that. So, of course, today we're going to be talking about CataroniVT, who is a Cat Cafe VTuber, #1 goofy, basically. There you go. Let's take a look at their Twitch. POV, you enter Cat Cafe and just some weeb cat girl. It is them, of course, and that is their look there. Let's take a look at something that they had recently.
Anybody want a buggy? Anybody want a buggy? Anybody want a buggy? I got one. I got 4 rabid buggies, and they're in great condition. So I can't believe it. I can't believe.
So it's cute. Kind of reminds you a little bit of some other VTubers who have that same type of look. And of course, I'm not going to mention them because I don't want anyone to ever think that these people are actually copying anybody. You can look like somebody and not copy. So remember that in case if it reminds you of a certain person. Remember that this is a cat, very cute, Very amazing energy. I do hope that they grow a ton. And let's take a look at the Cataroni as well. POV, you find yourself in a cat girl with a big peepee. There you go. And they are using this primarily for shorts, but also have some videos in there. So thank you so much, Cataroni, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you grow in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.